Hello Internet, KirbyMine here, and today we are looking at my Masteries and Ruins for Sion in the top lane. So, real quickly I go over for health regen, because I like to play aggressive. Armor and magic resistance, I think that's more of a preference one right there. I like to roam and gank a lot, so I go for exploring, or explorer for the movement speed. Runic armor. Shields and healing, regeneration, and lifesteal are 8% stronger. He has shields, he has regeneration. I usually like to take heal, and he has lifesteal, thanks to the bottom down, but we'll look at that in a moment. Perseverance, you get 50% base health regen increase to 200% when 25% health. I like this because I like to stand a turret. I feel as the game goes on, he gets tanky enough to where being under turret at 25% health, he is still pretty terrifying, because if you do dive him, he does have his passive. And then I go for Legendary Guardian, more health and magic resist for each nearby enemy. Let's face it, Sion excels at being in the middle of the enemy team, so pretty good one. Usually your ult can get you where you want to go. Down here, Grasp of the Undying. First of all, that's funny because Sion is usually an undead character. Second of all, this scales really well with the way I like to play. Every 4 seconds you can hit the enemy, you deal damage equal to 3% of your maximum health, and you heal for 1.5. Sion has a passive that gives him more health the more minions and enemies he kills, so this just scales phenomenal with him. It allows you to trade early game with him and get a very good poke. And if you go here, we got Wanderer. 3% movement speed outside of combat. Like I said, I like to set up ganks with him. I like to roam. I do like to take Corrupted Potion with him. I think it works fairly well. It's not a necessity. If you're not a fan of the potion, I would probably go for Assassin. That would be fine with Sion. Honestly, that would be... Let me see, it is 2%, but it is a lot of damage. So, either of these, and if you're in the jungle, well, I trade up a couple of these, actually, if I'm in the jungle. Over here, missing mana. You get 1.25% of your missing mana every 5 seconds. Sion is a mana-hungry character. If you are chaining his abilities together, you are going to run out of mana. This kind of helps offset it, allowing me to stay in lane longer. And then finally, for the big part of my build is Bandit. This one and this one just work so well together. I like to hit the enemy to get gold. I like to keep the enemy from getting gold, so I try to bully them out, poking them, getting gold. If I miss a minion kill here or there, or a couple minion kills, but I'm keeping them from farming, and I'm getting my bandit gold, I can get ahead of the enemy fairly easy, bully them out of lane, and then continue my last hitting. Finally, we'll take a look at the Ruins and Masteries. I will admit, for Sion, I actually have not taken the time to give him his own page yet. I actually have a fairly generic tank page that I'm running for top lane, and for this is actually my VAC page, but it works fairly well. Sion's damage on his shield works with his healing. A couple of things scale with health on Sion, so I went with straight health for the main. I went with scaling health for the what are these marks, runes? I can't remember what they're called, but I go for scaling help up here. I go for magic resist scaling down here, and I go for flat armor down here just to kind of help in the early game. Just how it allows you to bully you early. Usually you're against an ADC, or not an ADC, but a character that does attack damage up top. This just scales nicely, allowing you to take a lot more damage. And that is it. So everybody, this has been a look at the ruins and masteries for Sion. I'll see you all in the next episode. Take care now.